Here we are with another chapter for the main story. And I am realizing that I am almost done with this part of the main story. So we should be able to finish it in this video. And next video, I'm going to be starting this one here. Apparently, I could have started some of these and unlock Silas and Caleb, but I was recommended to go in order just so that I could understand the story more, and it is helping. So we'll get there when we get there. But for now, let us do this with this story, and it's actually downloaded. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. But yeah, that was quick. Thanks to Xavier temporarily synchronizing our access privileges, I'm able to use the highest rank database in the Hunters Association. After spending most of the day searching, a news article from 2 years ago catches my eyes. Located in the heart of Lincoln City, a man in his 50s was murdered in a luxurious apartment. The killer has never been caught. All the evidence points to unkindness, but it's still not enough to be certain. An unsolved case. If unkindness is the culprit, then they're clearly able to manipulate the media. But they did it. Maybe they're trying to send a message. Even though the association blocked all insider channels, there are some encrypted ones. For a small fee, a person can locate the source. Connecting, please do not. Okay, hi. All I got is a single crime scene photo and a bad audio clip. Still want them? Yeah. Why are you looking into the unkindness? What? That was too quick. Unkindness. Got a score to settle? They are open. Both will be... After they are open, will be deleted once 3 minutes have passed. Accept. Just in case. I think the other texts weren't there a policy about not asking about the past, something like that, and then the other one thing, I'm just curious. Okay, just in case the screen will change. Accept. Yep, see? Ooh. That's not Silas, is it? No. There is a photo. There is a room filled with classical furniture. An untouched bottle of expensive wine sits on the nightstand. It appears its owner dies before he could have a chance to celebrate. Dang, what a way to go, sadly. Wearing a bathrobe, a man lies motionless by the door. The intricately embroidered carpet beneath him is soaked in dark red blood. A wisp of smoke slowly spirals out from the bullet hole in his chest, like a crimson carnation blooms from his blood-soaked shirt. The photo was apparently taken just before the feed was cut, but no weapons or traces were left behind at the scene. The police investigation reveals that, aside from the victim, there were 3 other individuals. How do they know? The recording has the sound of footsteps from 2 people along with a conversation. Who was the victim? They say he's an important researcher for Ever's biopharmaceutical company. Have you heard of Ever before? They're a well-known name. Unkindness wouldn't leave behind an obvious trail. They must have done it intentionally to warn or threaten certain individuals. After thinking about it some more, I decided to play the audio file again.
You don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, you won't have to worry about it now.
What? Yikes. What follows is silence and then harsh static. I keep replaying the clip over and over, trying to etch this voice into my memory. Just so that once you hear it, you'll know the person. As my cursor is about to click the X in the top right-hand corner, a new message stopped me. Are you interested in the N109 zone because you're looking for work? A new bounty has been up. Want to take a look? Let me earn that referral for payment. Who's the target? I want to think about it first. Send an image, okay. No! 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 He's not my most favorite love interest guy, but no! He's still cute in his own way. No! No! No. I honestly did not expect this. After seeing the photo, a chill runs down my spine. Probably they needed to put him back into the picture after we haven't seen him in a bit. After seeing the photo, a chill runs down my spine. The person in the photo is Raphael. No! No! He's cute in his own way. No! I refuse! Canvas enigmas. No! Raphael's front door is slightly open, similar to how it was during my last visit. No, we're not doing anything. I'm sure we're not, but we're not. A sliver of light peeks through the gap. I gently push the door and watch my step. Sculptures, easels, and art supplies are everywhere. Raphael is on the floor. He's not moving. Raphael! I quickly approach him and lean down, our faces a breath apart. Raphael's expression is peaceful, as if he's lost in a dream. I put my finger near his nose and feel his soft breath against my skin. He's still alive. A breeze passes the white curtains by the window and litters the floor with sheets of drawing paper. I bend down to pick one up. Some of the messy sketches depict splendid architecture, others surging waves. Some sketches are so abstract that I can't tell what they are. They do share one thing in common, however. Written on the bottom right-hand corner is the tiny word Lumeria, and he is awake. Still sleepy, he looks my way with a half-lidded gaze. I step back and knock over a pot filled with brushes. Liquid spills, lush greens, trees, blue skies, and white clouds from outside reflected on the surface.
You're here?
Yes, I am. Respond. Raphael, are you okay? There's no reason for me to stay silent. I need to respond. After staring at me for a long time, Raphael suddenly moves his head and holds out his hand. What are you doing?
Pull me up.
Can't you do it yourself?
Hurry. Help me get off the floor.
Oh. Just do it. Just do it, character. Help him. The moment I took his hand... Raphael yanks me down. You...
You're really nice. You worry about my well-being and even accompany me to lunch. So, did you see anything suspicious?
Everyone was staring at the haphazardly parked sports car outside.
Isn't it awesome? My car installation art. It's one of a kind.
Now what? There's a crowd swarming your car. How can we leave?
Having a bunch of people is the best cover. If anything dangerous shows up, we ditch the car and sprint through the back door. It's like vanishing into thin air.
I take a deep breath to calm myself. You already knew the people in the N109 zone were targeting you? Oh. And by the way, I'm gonna change my name a bit. After this.
Yeah, it's a long story. But to make a long story short, someone in the N109 zone wanted me to paint a painting, but I told them no.
Really? Just because of that? Out of nowhere, Raphael pulls out a carbon fiber pen, smooths out a napkin on the table, and starts doodling. They want to kill you over a painting? Is your art really that special?
Well, yeah. They discovered the secret message in my painting, which would lead them to their heart's desire.
I haven't seen many of Raphael's paintings, but the one at Raymond's house left a lasting impression on me. I recall my memories of that time and realize an important clue. Is that what they're after related to the illusion in your painting? His pen stopped moving and it creates a large blot of ink on the napkin.
An illusion? What did you see?
I saw a young girl on the beach. She was singing a song I didn't understand. It sounded sad. Is the painting special because you used the coral stone from that day?
Yup. I heard it's kinda rare. It was found near the bottom of the ocean, in a place called Lemuria.
Lemuria.
That location is brimming with rare treasures. Even a tiny bit of coral can make you feel like you're in a world of dreams. If you grind the coral stone into pigment, you can immerse the viewer in a pretty dream created by the artist.
He speaks of this crazy story, but his voice doesn't waver. He seems to be telling the truth. I have no choice but to hide my skepticism. Raphael twirls his pen between his fingers, then looks into my eyes.
Anyway, guess you're not here because you're concerned about my safety, yeah?
Raphael, you have a bounty on your head from the N109 zone. That means you've heard about it before. I need to go there and find something. It's really important. Aside from barging in, I don't know how to enter that place. My hint is as clear as day, but after giving it some thought, Raphael shakes his head. His expression is one of nonchalance.
Lincoln has become even more dangerous, and now you're talking about entering a labyrinth? Forget about it. A hunter like you just going in there is like a lamb walking into a tiger's den.
That's true. His words leave me disheartened, but he isn't wrong. Since you're safe and sound, I'll get going. Just as I'm about to get up from my chair, Raphael grabbed my hand.
Wait. Someone's following us.
I was expecting don't go to the dangerous area. Raphael loosens his grip. He speaks as he sets down his pen and pushes a napkin towards me. With a few strokes, he sketches a layout of the restaurant on it. A man wearing a black jacket sits behind us to the right. He's slouching, perfectly hidden behind a potted plant. He's already here?
Not sure. But since he's acting all shady, he's definitely not one of my fans.
Wow, you're being all... I raise my arm. I'm basically saying he's being all sarcastic. I raise my arm and activate the watch on my wrist. A palm-sized holographic map appears before Raphael and me. We'll sneak out from the back, run through the mall, and exit on the north side. Then we'll circle around until we reach an alley behind the flower shop.
You know, you're a really good hunter.
Oh, nice. When you see the big picture, you need to use some bait. I look up, noting the passing crowd reflected in the window. A group of high school students who just got off school trickled through the door. It's time. Dang, it's getting a little bit intense. Okay, before we get to that, I believe it's this one? Hush. This one? So what I'm gonna do instead, because it kind of feels weird for my name, I would rather go with Roo, and then I'm gonna go with gaming. Because you know what? I am married to Harsh Gaming. So let's do this. Yep. It's gonna be different, but whatever. I'd rather be called Roo. Anyway, back to the story. Here we go. Secret tracking.
Damn it! How did he manage to slip away again?
Hey, much better.
Who are you?
Lacks a weapon and any sort of defensive gear. Aside from pretending to act tough, he's not trained. If he's a professional hitman, he's really pathetic.
It could all be an act, you know. Knocking him down in one fell swoop. Want to do an encore?
A middle-aged man wearing a mask is huddled in the corner, his body shaking as he hears the word. Oh, he's the epitome of anxiety. There's a friend.
I'm not a murderer. I'm just a guy trying to get a scoop.
Oh gosh. As the man struggles, a piece of paper slips out from his chest pocket. Raphael picks it up, blows off the dirt, and holds it toward the sunlight.
A reporter from Weekly Arts. Joe.
You know them?
A second-rate art magazine. They scrape by on tidbits they pry from socialites and artists.
He noticed something. His gaze moves down as he takes a weird-looking button from the man's shirt.
This hidden camera wasn't cheap, right?
A tiny flame bursts from Raphael's finger. It turns the button into ash.
Is there anything newsworthy about me to grace your journalism?
Listen to me. Whatever you do, please don't hurt me. It's because of the collector, Raymond.
Raymond?
He's dead.
Wait, that's the guy that Dane and my character had visited, right? And then there's that ominous painting. Oh, I'm starting to understand. The air is still for a moment. Shocked, Raphael and I exchange a glance. Maybe it's because we're entering his field of expertise that Joe straightens his posture. He wipes the dirt from his face. A spark of excitement is in his eyes, the thrill of discovering gossip.
He died last night.
What? Wow.
Drowned in his bathtub. No one knew until the next day. When the butler found him, it was already too late.
Snap. Was Raymond attacked by wanderers? No. They should be long gone by now.
The police already searched his home and looked through the surveillance tapes. They found nothing. Not even another person walking into his room, but...
Cut to the chase.
The picture painted by Raphael had vanished from his collection room.
Oh.
I've heard the rumors. Some say that before he died, he made a bunch of cuts into his arms and legs. His skin looked like a bunch of fish scales. It's awful, if I do say so myself. In the moment a rich guy is dead, the police are quick to cover it up. They're scared a secret will be revealed, one that will cost them their jobs. But there's no such thing as a secret that can't be hidden. Mr. Raphael, are you sure you didn't have a hand in his death?
Oh my gosh,
Did your
this guy.
painting actually manipulate people?
Even if they did, I wouldn't tell you.
Oh, that's a bad
Also,
answer.
you said he died last night. I was in my studio during that time and didn't go anywhere. Anywhere. But I do agree it's a tragedy. Or are you saying you want to ask Raymond himself?
No, not at all. I don't...
Ooh.
I told you everything I know. Can you please let me go this time?
Ooh, was that a threat from Raphael?
Sure. I'll even throw in something extra for you. Tomorrow, I'll be instructing my agent to lodge a complaint about your deplorable stalking behavior to your superiors and cancel our exclusive column interview.
Ooh.
I reckon you'll be jobless soon.
Oh, now this is a threat. Raphael speaks in a relaxed manner. He leans in a radiant smile. He leans in, a radiant smile plastered on his face. I am so sad.
So, why don't you do me a favor and investigate who's trying to hide all that info you just talked about?
Ugh. Well... Dang, this is getting a bit intense. I wonder where we're going from here. Under the waves, let's go. A swarm of white moths dance around the street light under the gray sky, waiting for the nightfall. We climb the stone steps to the garden in the sky. Below us is Lincoln's liveliest district. A field of grass stretches out before us. It's flanked by trees from both sides, a vibrant sight to behold. Across the street is a floating holographic ad. Flying above the cityscape, it promotes Raphael's art exhibition for next month. A slate blue sea engulfs the city like a mist, cascading onto the towering skyscrapers. From buildings to traffic, all is submerged in the tide. While it's obviously a trick of the light, curious people can't help but stop and reach out to touch the swimming fish that pass them.
You know what sells the most? Paintings of a calm sea. They can get pretty expensive. The more violent and chaotic the ocean, the less people are interested in it.
I mean, humans can't sense disasters like animals do. So we subconsciously distance ourselves from things like bad weather. From your last art exhibition, you told me that the painting was from one of your dreams. I stare at the virtual sea of fish swimming, merging into the night sky. It's unsettling yet alluring, and as the line between dreams and reality is blurred. Is this another one of your dreams?
Yup, you got that right. I daydream in my studio all the time. It's kind of hard to remember what the real world's like. Thanks for bringing me out of my dreams today.
You're welcome. A long time passes before he turns around. Many pedestrians are still looking at the sky, mesmerized by the holographic sea. Do you have any plans?
I'm going home. The art exhibition needs to be held. Once a painting is sold, another should take its place.
Wow. Be careful out there. If you find any secrets or hear anything about the N109 zone, let me know. Brushing off the grass clinging to my clothes, I stand up and say goodbye.
But I still don't have the paint needed to finish the piece I'm working on.
Raphael sits up, his eyes sparkling as he looks at me. I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't you remember our deal?
What?
I saw how you fought, quick and precise. That final strike was unlike anything I've seen before. If you could be my bodyguard. Protect me on our journey together. If we find an alternative, I'll happily give you what's in my hand right now.
We're remembering the deal. I see. Okay, that was like a weird transition for a bit. But it's because I forgot about that.
That look. You forgot, huh? Don't worry. I wrote down everything. We'll be fine. Probably.
Probably. I got stuff to deal with in the next couple of days, but I promise to get to it. I say a half-hearted promise, and I'm ready to run when I hear a soft sigh from him.
I have an idea on how we can sneak into the N109 zone.
You need that, character. You need that, my dear character. You do? He has my attention. I move closer to listen. Raphael quickly averts his eyes, clearly caught off guard.
You said it yourself. When you see the big picture, you need to use some bait.
That is true.
Why not come up with a master plan? Become the best bait for Anakinus.
Oh! So I should use myself to lure them out? He nods and continues to speculate.
To be their target, you must have something they want, like info or something. You can decide whether to take the risk or not.
Ether core.
Maybe a small opening is all it will take to get them to expose themselves.
But that's too risky, though. Every word that Raphael says isn't wrong. I bite my lip. Even so, we need to find the perfect fishing spot to make sure our big fish bites the hook.
I can lead you there. Trade intel for intel. Gamble to make gambles with higher stakes. But whether or not you can play the game is up to you.
He once again stares at the sea of car lights under the overpass. Like the receding tide, the holograms fade and reveal the street. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I need to think about it.
It's just a suggestion. The choice is yours. If you want to do it, meet me tomorrow by the docks at White Sand Bay.
That was a weird lag. Okay. We do it. We have no other choice anyway. See, we're here. After a night's worth of hesitation, I arrive at White Sand Bay the next morning. By the docks is a familiar figure, the manager I met at Flux Arts the other day.
Ah, good to see you again, Miss Hunter.
I swear, if this guy is the new, if this guy is the new character for what do you call that? For Love in Deep Space. Hello, Mr. Thomas.
No reason to be so formal. Call me Thomas. Raphael does it.
I knew you'd show up.
Probably not, though. It might be a different guy. Ooh, you look good with that clothes. Raphael walks over, arms folded, and plants himself between me and Thomas. Don't forget your promise.
I'm not the kind of person to just forget.
You two get along well. I'm glad Raphael has a reliable friend such as yourself.
Stop treating her like she's my babysitter.
I'll protect him, at least for today. But what are we supposed to do now? Both turned in the direction that I'm pointing in. A single wooden boat floats gently to the rhythm of tranquil waves. A few seagulls are perched on the bow, preening their feathers. Are we smuggling ourselves in?
Hold on. Didn't you ask me for a boat so you could go on a date?
Oh. Oh. Wow. He did dress up nicely too, so that's something. Set sail! And then I take coffee.
I'd say the wait was worth it. With winds at about 10 miles per hour and no big waves, it's a good day to set sail.
Since heading out to sea is a daunting task, shouldn't we use something a little more advanced? Like a speedboat?
We're always cooped up in the house painting and stuff. Let's take this chance to exercise.
That's
We're in
true.
the same boat now. It's time to tell me what's next.
Don't overthink it. You're just gonna do what you normally do. Fight.
That's true.
That's Hat Island. It's having unusual energy fluctuations, and a weird wanderer appeared.
You're interested in wanderers?
Their protocores contain an extremely rare material. I need to get my hands on it.
Oh, I see.
I'll use it to make paint and create some art, as one does.
I read his
Really?
anecdotes, so.
Protocores can be used for painting? I'm not a 3-year-old.
Weird. The island is literally right there, but we've been rowing for 30 minutes and still no signs of land. Are you rowing around in circles?
I'm definitely trying to move this boat along, but you keep rowing us back. That explains why we've been going in circles.
This oar is just being mean. I'm getting tired of this. Can we ditch the boat and swim instead?
Raphael, the waves! They're heading straight for us!
Was the weather forecaster slacking off today? Left, hurry!
Laura's filling the boat!
Steady now.
You jinxed
Don't
us!
just flail the
I
oar
guess we
around.
really do have to swim to Cat Island.
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
What the heck? That's funny. That is funny.
I think I hired an assassin instead of a bodyguard. The world is spinning like...
Stop mumbling to yourself. If it weren't for me, we'd still be in the ocean right now.
I'd rather float in the sea than be on land.
Everything looks okay. I don't see any wanderers around.
Your skills will be useful. Let's go. This island isn't small and we have a full day ahead of us.
You're fine now? Why are you in a hurry?
The mountain. We'll start there.
That was adorable. That might be the shortest one among all the ones here. So as I was saying, I know about his personality of trying to get unique art material because I read the anecdote thing. I have the recording of me reading the anecdotes and the falling for you date thingy, but that'll be in a separate video. For now, I'm just showing main story stuff for now, so we'll get to the anecdote thing soon when I edit it. Anyway.
I don't see any signs of life. I remember visiting this place as a kid while on a field trip.
A field trip? What's that?
You've
What?
never been on one before? Children line up with their bags filled with all sorts of snacks. And of course, we wrote a travel log, and
Wow, you were all brave kids to visit places like these. I'm impressed.
more than a decade has passed. Change is inevitable. The resonance is weak, and the watch isn't detecting anything. It's possible wanderers aren't involved.
Your little watch thing doesn't seem to work that well. Where's the coral stone?
Huh? So what? Are you planning to use your blood again?
Or like you can use your evol. The coral stone is from this water. If you notice something weird, it might be tainted with the same kind of metaflux. Use your evol to resonate with it. Creating a similar signal might just be good enough to lure them out. Try?
Sending out a signal. Got it. The fluctuation is faint. I can barely sense it.
Wait. You could crack open nuts using that much strength. Please don't destroy my last sample.
Then
You're not in an arm wrestling match. Let's do this together. Close your eyes. Focus all your senses on your hands. Well, can you feel a warm power surging within you?
Okay, the audio got all weird.
Everything in this world has a unique, unmatchable frequency. That's why each life is isolated. But your evol allows you to change your frequency. You can resonate with others. If you open your heart, you can establish a connection.
That was weird for a minute. That was a
and
weird.
share your power.
That was weird for a moment. Oh, the audio is fine now.
really?
If you believe.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't pay attention to the other one because
Okay,
the
I'll
audio
try it.
got all weird. But I'm assuming he was saying if you believe blah 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 and all that stuff. I guess the scene was so strong, probably.
Is it over?
I guess yes?
Well, that was quite the spectacle.
It was your idea. If we don't catch any fish, is the bait at fault?
All right, I guess I was wrong. Tapping into the depths of someone's evil isn't easy. Something reacted.
I did a pretty good job, huh? Don't you think?
You're even better than I expected.
His weapon is cool, though. I will say that. It's like all nice and cool. Alright, battling time. Oh? Oh good, I'm glad we're using the wand for this. I like wand. Okay.
My hands aren't just for painting. Watch out. This one is a hand. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
Ooh, that was
I'll
cool.
show you.
Why are you getting closer to it? Come back here.
I'm getting the hang of this.
It's almost over. Don't let it get away.
Oh, come on, stop it.
Raphael!
Just a scratch. I'll be fine.
My turn.
It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you.
Why are you getting closer to it? Be
Hush
careful.
now.
Does it hurt?
This is nothing. Raphael,
Yeah, I hear you.
good job.
You were too close to it.
Hush now.
Pathetic. I was just warming up.
Bring it on.
I'll show you.
Nice,
Eat
finally. Boss? Oh.
Why are you getting closer to it?
I'm trying not to be that far.
Now! Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna save this for a bit.
Keep your distance from it. It's up to you now, Miss
Why did I
Bodyguard.
waste that one?
I'll show you.
Come on, keep up with me.
We'll do this together. Not even a challenge.
They look so cool. Nice!
Everything went well.
Cool. Okay. No need to try that again because I got 3-star. Weak feet. Ooh, that's
The road
pretty.
ahead will be difficult. Take this and keep working hard.
I didn't think resonating with the coral stone would attract wanderers.
If we can't find what I'm looking for, consider it practice. Anyway, let's set up camp for tonight.
What?
They came back.
Oh, no.
Is it a wanderer?
Even worse, a monster.
Oh, it's a kitten.
Oh, cute. Does he not like
Now
cats?
you're safe. You're not here for the coral stone, are you?
Oh.
Why are you over there? It won't eat you.
Stay back. Cats are malicious beasts who deceive everyone with their harmless appearances and play with their prey at whim.
Oh.
I don't like them.
Hey.
Rather than dislike them, I'd say you're more afraid of them. Isn't that right, Raphael?
Nope, I just don't care.
He's
I
like,
don't care
nope.
about cats at all.
No. The
Look,
cat's so
something's
cute.
off about its injury.
Whoa, stay back. You're not allowed near me after touching that. You have to choose, me or the cat. It understood what I said?
Its wound doesn't look normal. Maybe wanderers are involved. We should check it out.
You know, you don't have to be that observant.
Oh, that was cute. I wonder if the anecdote will show why he's scared of cats, but for now, withstanding the storm. Hopefully not related to the cat.
We're not going to disturb the cat's home, right? That little monster is obviously trying to get some affection. Don't waste your time.
Look,
A wanderer attacked it.
what happened?
Don't touch it. Ow!
Oh,
Your hand. Something is coming from the deep.
Another. Oh my goodness.
Deluge wormlord.
I was about to say dragon, but that too. Oh! Oh, he got one scratch.
His flames can split the water?
That's crazy.
Guess you like my blood a lot more, huh? Sorry to break it to you, but my fire can never be extinguished.
Oh, he looks so cool. And also, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I was about to say that I'm most likely not gonna get a 3-star in this, but whatever. As long as I can pursue into the story. I didn't see. Was I a 1 at this time? I don't know. Was I a 1? What? Boss time.
My hands aren't just for painting.
It is 1. Nice. Did we face
Watch
a
out.
worm lord?
This one's a handful.
It's
Up
What do
to
you call
now,
that?
Miss Bodyguard?
I'll show you.
Watch
A
out.
dragon with Zane? I know for sure with
Go back to the
Xavier.
pit you came from.
I'll show you.
With Xavier
You
for
were too
sure.
close to it.
Raphael,
Yeah, I hear you. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard. Here's our chance.
Nice. Oh, we're so
My
quick.
turn.
Did you spot its weakness?
Oh, we're so quick.
Oh man, you
was
recovered
quick.
so fast.
Yeah, I don't
Why are you
remember.
so
Did we
far
face
away?
Sorry. Did we face a
I'll
dragon
show you.
with
You
with
want to use
Zane?
your ultimate on us? Too bad.
No.
You were too.
Raphael,
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm
it's up
fine.
to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
We are so
I'll
close
show
already.
you.
We're
bring
good.
it on.
Don't push yourself too hard. It's almost. Come on, this is all too easy.
Not even a challenge.
That was interesting. What a way to finish the battle. All right. Cool. Okay. Nice. Right.
How did we end up in the ocean? Raphael!
Wait, isn't he like mermaid descent or something?
I need to get to the surface. Where's Raphael? There he is.
Wait, the fish is circling around
Stay
him.
back. Otherwise, I can't guarantee your safety.
What about you? What are you doing?
Not your concern.
What?
Raphael.
It's settled then. If you don't return, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
Oh.
Don't go.
Ooh, the mermaid.
You forgot everything, yet you still insist. All right, this is your choice.
Ooh, I thought so. You can just turn into a mermaid on a whim. Don't tell me that was it. Oh my gosh, it was it. Are you kidding me? Okay, so it took a bit for me, but I'm finally able to play the last part of Under Deep Space. So here we go. Hold on, I just forgot. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, now I'm ready. Bonfire. That place. Oh yeah, that's right. Raphael brought us up from
Raphael?
from
You're
drowning.
awake?
Are you alright? In the ocean, I thought you...
The line between being kind and being dumb is very thin. A small smart fish swims away while it still can when the big fish are hunting.
You're the idiot. The whirlpool was obviously a death trap, but you just swam right into it. Anyway, thanks. You were the one who pulled me out of the water, right? I thought I heard your voice before I blacked out.
That's just my random act of kindness for the day.
He sounds cute for some reason.
How long do you think this malicious creature will keep an eye on us?
It's the kitten from before.
Aww.
Now that the Wanderer's gone, it should be safe.
Oh, so cute, so fluffy.
It'll be cold tonight. It wants a warm place to sleep. What a cutie pie.
It's moving. Get it away from me.
Well, duh. A cat isn't a log. Come on, pet it. It won't bite.
Oh, is it because he's like Link
No.
with the...
Your flattery means nothing to me. I don't accept you. If you need to thank someone, thank the silly girl. She's the reason you're even getting a crumb of my attention. It licked me. No. A monster touched me. My hand.
Oh my gosh, so
over.
dramatic.
Can't hold a paintbrush now. Not like this.
Oh, is it because he's like
So
Link
is
with
there
the
a reason why you
fishes?
don't like cats?
Why should I?
There.
I just like them because I do.
He's a
For
mermaid,
humans,
so
it's
he's
game over
Link
as
with
soon
the
as a cat
fish, I
nuzzles
think.
them.
Raphael, that means it trusts you and feels grateful.
Well, animals that are fond of humans usually have a tragic end. One moment you're cute and cuddly, the next they toss you aside. You're forgotten, left behind.
So cute.
Look, it's saying not all humans are like that.
And you? Wasn't there something important you forgot about?
Something important? What do you mean?
I forgot.
Nothing.
I think
We'll have
it
more
wouldn't.
Opportunities to get as many of those as we want. Today, we got lucky.
Nice.
Isn't that the protocore from the Deluge Wormlord? I didn't think you'd be able to find it.
I see that twinkle in your eyes, you know. But this protocore is mine. Here's payment for your services.
You actually remembered. The nest.
Cool. Oh.
Is this the place we can gather intel from?
Don't believe me? Well, real intel is always hidden in the most inconspicuous places. The crazier it seems, the more likely it's true.
That's true.
You must be a regular there. What did you need back in the day? Mummy bandages?
With a bit of work, you can get nice poisonous sap. But for a hunter such as yourself, you're better off wearing a disguise before going in.
Like what?
Like, at least stop flashing your hunter's watch around. Also, it wouldn't hurt to pick up some of the local lingo.
Like?
I'll proceed with caution.
It's okay. I'm a generous employer. Since I hired you as my bodyguard, I'll cover for you when it matters. But I must warn you. In places like the Nest, you have to pay a very high price for obscure information, especially for stuff involving mysterious protocors. We're saved. Let's call it a day, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have
I
a
hope you
boat.
can find the right path, Miss Bodyguard.
We got this. Okay. The warm night breeze. Right. The warm night breeze rises from the sea and carries with it the shining, the shining sand of White Sand Bay. It sweeps past the skyscrapers, eventually disappearing into the alley even moonlight wouldn't touch. At the end of the alley, electric waste, hidden from Lincoln daylight, is no different from rubble. Erratic currents meander in the air and capture the wisp of a signal. That boom! Oh!
The fleet will return from the Deepspace tunnel tonight. A recently discovered planet, Alpha PO159, is confirmed to be dead by the DAA.
They say you're connected to Isaiah's death. I never believed them. You would never attack your own comrades.
Oh!
As you can see, I'm a monster now. You don't want to end up like me, right? But sooner or later, you'll be walking down this path as well. Only she can save us. You, of all people, should know. That thing is with her. I've seen.
A gleaming blade rests against the man's throat. He stops talking immediately. He doesn't even dare to swallow.
Until that day comes, no one should even think about getting close to her.
You know, I think in terms of story, I kind of like Xavier together with the main character. I don't know, the bond, it seems better to me in terms of story. In terms of person, I kind of like Caleb and Zane. But in terms of story, I like, so far, I like Xavier.
The same goes for me.
You're still stubborn, huh? What's the point?
I don't need to explain myself to traitors.
Xavier's bond with the main character, I kind of like it.
That's how you're describing us? Have you forgotten about your home? Our home? Xavier, you're the traitor.
On the edge of darkness, a blinding light culminates into a muffled grunt as flesh is stabbed. The collapsed figure, that sounds disgusting, transforms into specks of light, soon corroded by black particles. They dissolve into the cracks of the road clink. He picks up the items and steps out of the alley. his fleet crushing the messy reflection of neon lights scattered on the dirty water surface. Cleanup isn't necessary. No one would notice there being one less person of their kind. Besides, this city is riddled with filth. Is Xavier in the city? In the bad city?
Without a doubt, Alpha P0159 Stera energy has been depleted. What we're seeing is a faint glimmer emitted from the farthest reaches of the universe, an echo from 300 million years ago.
A young man tosses something over to the bartender behind the counter and plops onto a corner seat. A loose, woolly hat keeps his face covered in the shadows.
Since when was the Nest interested in astronomy?
I had a feeling Xavier's fine.
How am I supposed to know? Blame the Deepspace tunnel. We've never been this close to the cosmos before.
That's the title of the part! That's the title of the part! Why is my voice being weird? The bartender looked down and see a damaged protocore. He used a bar towel to wipe off the crimson smear lingering on it.
You always take bounties but never accept the rewards. I wonder if you have a grudge against him.
That's true, he never does.
Isn't gathering personal information your specialty? Besides, it's possible that I'm on your bounty list too.
Tomorrow night, it'll be hunting day again. Will you join in on the fun?
Oh, is it? Ooh. Someone deliberately stirred up some trouble in the Nest today, but he doesn't have the patience for it.
Not interested. Where is it?
The bartender shrugs. He reaches under the counter and pulls out a dark-colored envelope. Sliding it over, he leans in.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Pay attention to wandering eyes.
He's been doing that since the beginning. There are 3 pairs. It's likely his actions in the alley caught their attention. After all, birds of the feather flock together. If he makes his move here, he'll have another bounty on his head. He needs to be more careful in Lincoln from now on. Traces of light begin to coalesce into a long sword in his right hand.
It's right over there. I wish you the best of luck, miss.
We entered! It's us! It's us! It's us! Thanks. Yep, it's us! It's us! Xavier knows that we're gonna be part of it now. Inside the dimly lit bar, every face is indistinguishable. They are beasts lurking in the dark. Only an open door allows bright light to spill in. From that single beam of light, the silhouette of a girl emerges. It's unexpected, subtle. The animals are growing restless. He pauses for a moment and pulls his hat down. The light sword in his hand quickly dissipates. He stands up and heads straight for her. As their eyes met, he sees surprise flicker in her gaze.
Follow me.
Well then! That was kind of cool. We kind of got into Xavier's perspective for a moment before we started entering into the picture. That was kind of cool. It looks like this one just unlocked. I have no idea how. I don't know if more will be unlocked, but let's just finish this first. And then I'll decide if I want to read it or not. In Azure Square, the carnival is holding a space-themed event. A hologram has been used to construct a castle-shaped fountain. In the middle of the plaza is a towering circular screen. The newscaster enthusiastically discusses information the Deepspace Aviation Administration brought back. There are traces of organisms that once lived on Alpha P0159. Ooh, so pretty. I mean the background, but he looks handsome. Anyway, you didn't ask me to follow you so we could appreciate the fountain, right? There's more to it. I'm sitting on the bench by the fountain, my gaze fixed on Xavier. He's lost in thought. Did something happen in the Nest?
Not yet. When I saw you, I just asked you to follow me without thinking.
That wasn't what that thing said. Not yet means something did happen. I glanced at the bustling crowd. I still felt uneasy, but even with potential threats following close behind, they wouldn't strike out in the open.
So you're really going to the N109 zone?
In that moment, Xavier takes off his woolly hat and changes the subject. He doesn't ask about how I knew of the nest, like how I have no interest in asking about why he was there in the first place. After spending some time together, it seems we've come to understand each other. Aww. Yeah, I was about to start the next part of my plan until you swooped in to whisk me away.
I'm sorry. But for places like the N109 zone, there's always a way in. You just need to look. Surviving, or escaping for that matter, is the real challenge.
You're right, but honestly, I haven't found the time to think about my escape plan yet. Getting the ether core and figuring out what to do with it, that's the biggest challenge I'm facing right now.
The protocore auction.
Huh? Weren't a ton of Onikaina's protocores destroyed by Lumiere? Why are they holding an auction?
It's to deal with their partners.
So their business transaction was ruined.
Yeah. If Onikainus does nothing, those partners won't let them off so easy.
The audio's not going with what the dialogue's saying.
That's why they're selling a high-grade protocore at the auction. It will go to the highest bidder.
The ether core, huh? I raise my head, but before I can get some answers, I notice a patrol robot hovering behind Xavier. Its rotating eyes are locked onto us. The faint red beacon flickers our way. Xavier, behind...
Don't look at it.
Is there one behind me? Yikes. Xavier stretches the woolly cap in his hand and puts it on my head. Is the disguise really going to work? He rests his cheeks on his hand and scrutinizes my appearance. Then a hand reaches out to pull down the hat. Suddenly, I'm plunged into darkness.
This will do.
I'm a little scared. Hey! I take the hat off, annoyed at his calm demeanor. I don't sense any metaflux, so I doubt we're dealing with Luminivores or Tezcatlipoca this time. My character is dumb. It's not wanderers. We're worried about, like, bad people like Onikainus. Come on! The people trying to capture you finally decided to show up, huh? I always wondered why I find myself in the same situation whenever I run into Xavier. If it's not a coincidence, then there's a threat lurking around him. I'm always with you when they're trying to start something. Even if you want to play dumb, it's too late. Xavier says nothing. Instead, he turns to look at the sprawling network of paths in Azure Square. Flying above everyone, the patrol robots, their eyes whirring, stop moving. Their focus shifts to the fountain.
I need to borrow it.
Borrow what? A ball of light appears in his palm. It dances around my right hand, ears flicking. I hope it's not a joke. I sigh and place my hand over his heart. The waves cause the resonance evil ripple from my fingers. The fountain bursts into a shower. Wow, that sounds like fireworks. Of dazzling light, countless tiny droplets scattering. The spectacle reminds me of fireworks. Yep, as vibrant as a oil painting. What I see next stuns me. A sharp light concealed within the water spray and fireworks pierces through a dozen hovering patrol robots. They tremble mechanically for a moment before plummeting silently into the bushes, one after the other.
Now they won't be able to find us.
He lets go of my hand, kicks a fallen robot aside, and lets it roll into a nearby pool.
Let's go. Or would you like to stay here for a bit?
The flickering light makes it difficult to see his expression. Shaking my head, I grab his wrist. Dang. So, suddenly, Xavier got some sort of bounty. Is it because of that? Because of that, what is it? It's because of, because he destroyed that one person that I don't know who it is. Okay. Still 3 stars. I've been rocking some 4 and 5 star lately. But this is what the game is giving me. Is it because we just destroyed some monsters or robots?
Will I get what I want this time?
Sometimes I kind of wish there's like, some story dialogue in the game.
Be careful.
Oh, I need to look here.
Step back.
Xavier,
I'm here.
Nice!
It's time.
here we go. I'll show you. My turn.
Be careful, time to get serious.
Xavier!
Ah!
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. Are you alright?
Nice!
It's time.
Here
The enemies are weak.
Okay.
Now's our chance. Can you keep up?
I didn't even sweat.
Keep up.
Come on. Come on, almost there, almost there.
Watch out.
Eat this.
Be careful not to get hit.
I'm not getting hit.
It's time to end it. Let's move.
I won't lose to you.
Bam.
It's time.
Here we go.
I am not afraid.
Ah!
Are
What?
you okay?
I was just careless.
End it.
I'll show you.
Step back. Time to get serious.
Come on, almost done, almost done. You're fine.
We did it.
Okay, good. Good. I thought that I wasn't getting a 3 star. I was gonna start over if I got a 2 star. But anyway, continuing on. Ooh, pretty. The locals have already forgotten when Philo, a flower shop, first appeared on a street corner. This one was a different vibe. Tiny blue star-like flowers cascade from the 3rd floor balcony and envelop nearby buildings. The owner seemed to have mysterious friends. On nights with little moonlight, one can often see starlight surrounding the backyard like fireflies. At midnight, Jeremiah locks the front gate. He carries a withered laurel. He enters the backyard and, with some effort, squeezes past the glass door of a greenhouse. I'm just waking up. Out of nowhere, a beam of light bursts through the door behind him, landing next to a cluster of wavy leafy lavenders.
You... Xavier?
Oh, you look
You
cute.
nearly scared me to death. Didn't you promise to use the door like a normal person?
He looks cute. As soon as the words leaves his lips, a girl peeks out from behind Xavier. She has an apologetic look on her face.
What in the...
He sees the other person's face, and he freezes like a wind-up doll whose battery just died. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. The florist, Jeremiah, looks to be around Xavier's age. When he saw me, he only showed two emotions, surprise and bewilderment. Jeremiah's thinking, Xavier's with a girl? He brought a girl? Probably. Xavier, your friend is freaking out. Holding a small spray bottle, Xavier waters the dying Laurel. I thought for a minute Xavier is gonna spray his friend, basically, like, you know, spraying the dog for discipline or something. I don't know.
He's not young anymore, so he's a bit slow on the uptake.
Ah! Huh?
Ah, long time no... I mean, welcome to Philo. Right, Xavier mentioned you before. Your colleagues, I'm pretty sure. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The awkward greetings ends under Xavier's watchful gaze. Jeremiah looks at the glass wall. It flickers briefly, then returns to normal.
Now that we're out of sight, you can talk. Did something happen in the no-hunt zone?
With how he casually brings up the no-hunt zone, his expression on face, it shows he's not just a florist. Xavier shakes his head.
Are there any unused identities left in the vault? She needs to get into the N109 zone, but lacks a disguise.
Wait, you're actually going to help me?
Didn't you say you still need to think of an escape plan?
Mm-hmm.
Laws don't exist in the N109 zone, but knowing the right people can come in handy. If your reputation is good enough, even the ones who want to mess with you will think twice.
Nice.
Ah, I got it now.
Ooh. The glass wall flickers again and becomes a screen. A dazzling array of identities appears on it.
Got anything in mind? I can customize it to suit your needs.
I pause and give Xavier a puzzled look, but all he does is touch his temple, remaining silent as he continues to water the laurel. Let me think. Surviving in the N109 zone isn't enough. What I truly need is in the auction, so I need to be someone who can negotiate with the Onikaina, and when I talk, I don't end up revealing my identity.
Do you have one known for being disgustingly rich?
Ooh, what is this? As the rapid clacking of a keyboard fills the room, images gradually comes to life on the screen. A young woman, perfectly dressed, is about to step into the black limousine. Men in suits are by her side, along with a group of fully armed guards. She wears an intricately designed veil. Beneath it is her face. My face.
Heiress from the Grand Duchy of Guarans. Born with a diamond spoon, your wealth rivals that of nations. What do you think?
Isn't it a bit too much? Jeremiah nods and once again gets back to work. The woman on the screen now wears a black outfit. Everyone else follows suit. Their previous attire now sleek, black formal wear with sunglasses.
Heiress to a mysterious crime syndicate. Last name is... well, we should just use yours to keep your story straight. I'll create a comprehensive profile and put it up on the dark web. I can make it convincing enough to the point where even professionals will have a hard time distinguishing fact from fiction.
Oh, we're not stealing disguises. We're kind of like somewhat making our own that looks interesting in a way. Okay. Oh. Do I really need to be that?
It won't work if it's not intimidating enough.
That's true. Jeremiah's gaze splits between the screen and me.
Clothes maketh the man. I just need to find an outfit that matches your status.
The spray bottle that's been aimed at the laurel quickly moves and sprays the gesturing hands, trying to estimate my clothing size.
She can do it herself.
He's all... Xavier's all like, get out. You're not touching my woman. That's funny. Here is this one. The story is getting really good. I'm surprised, really. Once everything's done, Jeremiah leaves the greenhouse to begin his deception. I'm surprised. The whole story so far have been really good. The breaking dawn meets the chirping of birds as they reverberate atop the greenhouse. I am bad right now. I turn my head to look at Xavier.
What's wrong?
You bringing me here wasn't a spur of the moment decision. You knew for a while that I'd be going to the N109 zone. You already had a plan to help me sneak in, right? Wow, he does. How did you meet a friend who knows how to make fake identity? He's also very cooperative. And since he helped me, that means he could have helped you. It's funny how the more... Oh, because, you know, Xavier has crazy bounties right now. It's funny how the more a person talks about something, the more real it seems. An idea starts to form in the back of my mind. I stare at him, searching for clues from his expression.
I'm just a normal deep space hunter.
Just a hunter? I walk up to Xavier and take a small spray bottle from his hand. I hold it up to his forehead like I'm aiming a gun at point blank range. I know we aren't exactly close. It seems like we're close now, but can you repeat what you just said? You're not looking me in the eye.
You're too close.
He gently touches my forehead to push me away.
Also, you're not scary. At least not scary enough.
What do you mean?
You're being very polite. You won't be able to take control of the situation. Anyone who's made a name for themselves in the N109 zone can't be a pushover.
He's getting us ready. He gets up from his chair. I find myself stepping back and leaning against the edge of the table.
As the next leader of a crime syndicate, you should at least act tough. Don't let anyone easily spot your weaknesses. Otherwise, you might end up as a lamb at an auction, swarming with wolves. You'll be killed in the blink of an eye.
A sharp blade of grass pokes my chin.
The arrogant ones always like to look down on people.
I can't help but chuckle. I lift my head in response. And...
Your shoulders are stiff. Being too awkward will only make you look suspicious. Relax. But try to maintain a facade of arrogance.
No, I'm kidding. Got it. Anything else?
Don't say thank you, and don't apologize.
Okay.
The last thing you want is hesitation or doubt in your voice. Remember, you're always right.
That's true. That does seem tough. What if someone tries to challenge me? Or what if they doubt me?
Return the favor.
Like this? I push Xavier's shoulder, but he only takes a step back. I move closer, maintaining eye contact with my chin. By the way, my neck is starting to hurt because of how you're standing. Can you adjust your position?
Are you mixing personal feelings with business?
Of course not. As you said, whatever I do is correct.
All right.
Xavier sits back down, but he tightly grips my wrist and pulls. I'm in front of him.
One more thing. It's very important. Don't provoke people who have yet to show you their hand.
The atmosphere becomes heavy. My gut telling me that I'm in danger. Yet the only thing I can do is look into his eyes. He's seated, yet at this moment, the person standing isn't necessarily the one who has the upper hand.
I'm done. Do you think this is enough?
Jeremiah walks in. His gaze sweeps over us, not even lingering for a second. Then he quickly turns around and leaves. Ah!
Whoops, sorry. I entered the wrong room.
Come back.
He's all like, I'm sorry for interrupting. I'm sorry for interrupting the love. Huh. Hey, stellar guidance.
Here's the family crest. Pretty cool, right? Wear it, and anyone who's in the know will see you're important.
Ah, gaming. That's my last name. Yeah.
It also means whoever approaches you isn't a random person wanting to have a chat. Be careful.
I studied the crest in my hand. While intricately designed, there's an antique charm to it, showing that it's the handiwork of a crime syndicate. The fact Jeremiah could produce this in such a short amount of time, he's more than meets the eye.
And here's the stuff that can make your fake identity more convincing. I hope you won't need to use them.
Jeremiah hands me another box. Thank you.
You don't need to be so formal. I never thought I'd actually be able to help you. It's so...
The intensity of his sincerity is touching, even though I've only known him for a few hours. My curiosity only grows. Silently, Xavier positioned himself between Jeremiah and me. He is jealous!
As you can see, he's very friendly.
I look at everything in my hands again. The sun is about to rise. I should get going. Shall we head back home, neighbor?
I have plans today.
I nod. I'll be on my way then.
Wait.
I hold my breath and soon feel a faint, prickling sensation from my earlobe, like a gentle jab that's gone in an instant.
It's a secret transmitter. Even if you're somewhere in the N109 zone with no signal, we can still track your location.
I touch my ear but don't find a trace of it. A tiny capsule is placed into my hand.
An inhibitor. Take it before you meet up with anyone. You'll be temporarily immune to 98.7% of neurotoxins. And here.
98.7. So that's like 1.3%? That's so specific. Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. 3 point. Yeah, no, I'm right. 1.3. He slips a very thin hairpin-like item into my sleeve. I raise my arm and squint before I see a needle with liquid inside it. What is this?
Self-defense. It's not too strong. Just enough to take down an elephant.
Huh?
If you ever run into danger, don't hesitate.
Do you have a magic pocket or something? Where did all this stuff? My vision is then overwhelmed by a bluish-purple hue. Is this also a secret weapon?
It's flowers.
Of course I know it, but why are you giving it to me?
Do I need a reason?
Oh, he's so cute! He lowers his head. He appears to be actually thinking.
They just happen to blossom. So, I sincerely hope you'll accept them.
Aww, that was cute! Xavier's really growing on me more. He's cute. The girl's figure fades into the dawn. The lights in the greenhouse dim like a fire on the verge of being extinguished.
It's flawed.
So, were you able to stay calm when you saw her for the first time? Or just letting her go into the N109 zone? Are you okay with that?
It will be safer compared to Lincoln City in a few days.
In a few days.
Yeah, we can use that time to take care of the stuff lurking in the shadows. But I need to ask, do you really not care about our non-intervention principle anymore?
Some already stopped caring about it.
What is that? What does that mean? Otherwise, the explosion at her home wouldn't have happened, and the truth that's been hidden for so many years wouldn't have started to emerge. Oh, so he knows a little bit. Aw.
Do you know how long we've been here? All those faces in the backtrackers, I can't remember them. Don't you have the feeling that people's memories of us are also becoming fuzzier? Especially in recent years.
Who are they, actually?
I agree that sticking to the non-intervention principle is pointless. Especially for us whose presence here was always a mistake.
Oh, no.
And mistakes are bound to be corrected sooner or later. Maybe we're slowly being erased as we speak.
No. Just like a planet that strayed away from orbit. What? Only to be ripped apart by gravity.
How's Trace back too?
It can send out simple signals, but the positioning system still needs some work. Is there really someone on the other side of the deep space tunnel who can respond to us?
You will return in one piece. I'll make sure of it.
Having Evol doesn't make you invincible. And this isn't Phylos. And we, aren't truly immortal. Our kind, I mean.
What kind are you? Not every planet in the deep space shines. Or rather, they don't shine forever. Piercing through a veil of light, dying celestial bodies are nothing more than skeletal, ashen rock with ring-shaped mountains. Cosmic dust coalesces into asteroids, their surfaces adorned with algae that couldn't be considered a sign of life. A faint glimmer of light gradually emerges in the distance and spreads out from the horizon. The morning light manifests on one side, and on the other is the beginnings of a misty night. Ooh. Okay, they are being so mysterious right now. Ha! Fine, I'm battling. Who is my partner? Zane? Oh wait, this is random. Am I already in a random battle? Okay, are we still continuing on with the story? We are, okay. But for some reason, that battle didn't really, wasn't really linking to the story, I don't think.
Perhaps they don't want anyone else to get their hands on it, as they try to obtain one for themselves. Or there are ether cores already in their possession.
This sounds like Zane.
That's why they're selling a high-grade protocore at the auction. It will go to the highest bidder. Laws don't exist in the N109 zone, but knowing the right people can come in handy.
Oh wait, no, this is
If your
Xavier.
reputation is good enough, even the ones who want to mess with you will think twice.
This is Xavier. So this is us remembering what Xavier's telling us. I've confirmed the locations of the ether core, and I have a fake identity that can keep me alive. Now I need to figure out how to get into the N109
Why
zone.
not come up with a master plan? Become the best bait for Arnakinus.
Is that Raphael this time?
Maybe a small opening is all it will take to get them to expose themselves.
That's Xavier. To be the bait that is the most valuable and the most undefended. Resolved, I pick up my phone and dial Raphael's number.
Hello?
Ooh! Are you free right now?
Why?
Meet me at the nest. Show me how to fish.
Huh?
Did we just hang up after that? Jeez. No explanation?
Weren't we supposed to meet up at 11? Where's Raphael? It's hunting day. There are more people here than last night. Hopefully everything will go according to plan.
Ultra-dangerous protocores, nothing illegal. And lots more in stock. Are you interested, miss? Haven't seen you before. I'll give you a discount. One Narcissus, you've got yourself a deal.
What?
Where did you get them? Why don't we start with...
Don't you think it's a little weird to do business with newcomers?
Yeah, Raphael!
If I'm the newcomer, then you must be the veteran?
You're today's shining star. The little secrets I carry aren't worth the trouble. Got your bait ready?
Yeah, I'll play their game and let myself be taken into the N109 zone.
Which means we need to cast the line. Should be easy enough. Here.
What's this?
Write your bargaining chip on it.
Okay. I'm glad it didn't let me decide on it. Oh!
Waiter.
Who's he going to tell?
Doesn't matter. If they're interested, they're in.
Now we wait for the fish to bite. How long?
Not long. The nest lives up to its name, you know. It's an underground intelligence network that's known to match supply and demand. Even normal info would have passed through 3 layers by now.
And what's this?
It's part of the process. Drink it, and you officially have a deal.
Are we gonna faint?
Black.
It's in poison! Okay, what?
Think about it first. A black glass means you'll pay a high price. If it doesn't go smoothly, you'll be the payment instead.
Being the payment is better than staying in the same place and doing nothing.
Dang.
Since you've made up your mind, I won't stop you. I hope you find the answers you seek.
I do that sometimes too, like, see ya! I hope we're not gonna, like, faint in the middle of the whole thing. I don't like the sound of that. Trap? Yeah. No. Alright, what's going on?
So far, everything looks normal. Gloomy hair.
That's Xavier! That looks like Xavier.
I guess it's to be expected. So many people are after him. Hey!
Move aside.
You...
It's about to start.
Wait, it's probably better if I stay low-key. More people are here. They're surprisingly calm.
I didn't read what was said before. Oh...
There's a price to pay when a wish is granted. Will you be the hunter or the hunted tonight?
It's starting.
Hunting day.
This is...
Now commence.
It's that eye again.
This is creepy!
Is it here for me?
Let's
No,
welcome
something's
the
off.
hunting
I should hide for now.
Come on, character!
now.
There she is. This is the prey.
Oh, no! Oh, we are so crazy! We're awesome!
C003 neurotoxin. If you're smart, it won't move.
Oh, wait, no! Oh my gosh, we got poisoned. What's going on? Whatever toxin.
The more enticing the bait, the more dangerous things can get. Most are clueless to it.
Who is this?
Now's not the time to celebrate. The big fish we want hasn't fallen for it yet. Did you bring the stuff I requested?
You're fine with handing over a fresh catch just like that?
Do you really think they can handle the prey I caught?
Wait, he's drinking something too! Wait, did he hand us over? Or did he hand us over just to help us out?
Traceback 2 will reach the edge of the Deepspace Tunnel's umbra within 1 day.
Sorry.
Our journey through the Deepspace Tunnel begins. Destination is in the Orion arm of the Milky Way. Once the home of humanity, Earth. Activating course correction engine. The final countdown has been initiated.
When Alpha PO-159's light shines through the deep space tunnel, illuminating Lincoln Tower's pinnacle. The closest we've been to it in the last 4.6 billion years. This galaxy's name is derived from the old word philo. It's the most exquisite gem in deep space. Philos. Humanity remains shackled to time. Fortunately, there are other lives in this boundless, starry sea.
Is that Zane?
Tonight's weather, clear sky with winds around 7 miles an hour. Everything is serene inside the Deep Space Tunnel.
Oh, it's all
Good
red!
night, Lincoln City. May you rest in the Milky Way's embrace, drifting in long and happy dreams.
No way we're ending it like that! No way we're ending it like that! Hunters, please proceed. Yeah, we are. So, we are definitely ending it like that. Wow. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, wow, that is too many to read. Well then. It looks like... I think I'll not read more. I'll read these off recording. I'll read it on my own. Maybe in the next video I'll summarize it if I want to. But yeah, I'll do these. And then next video, it looks like we're getting into this one over here. And it is looking like this is red. I saw that main menu of this game. This is red. It is looking like the vibe of Silas. We are seeing Memberly's Love and Deep Space Man very, very soon. So stay tuned.